Hi Virgo, I'm going to do a quick weekly read for you and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We'll do the Black Tarot, Black Violet Tarot to clarify. Got a nice spirit animal deck here, so we'll draw off the top of that. Everything's been shuffled. Let's get straight into it. 5-card read. Present position, present expectation, the unexpected, the short-term future, and the long-term future. That was interesting. Energy on the bottom, sophistication, abundance, you know that advert where they go, you're worth it. Yeah, you're worth it. That's exactly what this is. You're used to the finer things in life, or you want the finer things in life, and yeah, you deserve them. Go and get them if you've got them, and just make sure you enjoy them. It's wearing beautiful clothes and eating fine foods and being with the partner of your dreams and all that kind of stuff, and not being sort of not having imposter syndrome about it and going, oh, am I worth it? Yeah, you're worth it. So we're starting off, present position is the Ace of Pentacles. You're on top of the mountain. You've already achieved so much. This is really good to see. This card's very much about rolling your sleeves up and creating that new identity, creating that new life that you want, creating, you know, the person you want to be. It's you doing it. It's not someone else telling you to be something. It's you rolling your sleeves up going, from today I'm going to be this person, and I'm going to walk the walk and talk the talk. Which is great. Present expectation as well is, you know, it's been a long time coming. This is the King of Cups. He's completely and utterly in charge of his emotions, but I call it the laid back card. He's just, I don't know why it reminds me of like 1970s pop singers where they were just effortlessly cool. You know, it's just really, really, looking back now, you go, are you wearing those flares and you've permed your hair, wow, that looks crazy. But at the time, maybe it's because I was younger, but they all just seemed like really super cool, laid back, you know, nothing was too much trouble, adored wherever they went, you know, it's great. And that's that energy here. That's what you've got, that's your expectation. What's unexpected is finding out how, I suppose if this is you, I would say how caring and how looking out for other people you are. Sometimes it can feel a bit selfish, not in a bad way. This card is about abundance and reward and being worth it, and sometimes that can feel a bit insular, and it's not here. The unexpected is you're trying to find balance in all things. Got the koi carp swimming around her feet there. She's imagining this these angel fish out of the subconscious and making a crown out of it. Sometimes I try and work on a single word for a card, and the single word for this card is gentle. So it's just a very gentle energy, and you know, when people are having peaks and troughs, you're all about bringing the people out of the negative mode and the people who are super positive and going, do you know what? Let's just get it into a nice healthy baseline in the middle. Let's not be racing around going, we're amazing. Just calm down a little bit. And the people who are a bit low, you're bringing them up. So it's finding that lovely, you know, that sort of baseline of a day where you go, I've had a great day today. That's what we're looking for. Not an amazing day, fantastic day, I've made $1 million, I've lost $1 million. It's just like, you know, I've had a great day today. That's what we're after. Short-term future, someone's jealous. There is someone trying to pull the rug from under your feet here. They're trying to suck the energy out of you. This sword in the middle is chained to those other four. It's a card of risk-taking. It's a card of being magnanimous. Well, in a positive way, if this was you, I would say if you're in a situation where you have, in inverted commas, won and you have beaten the other person, again, in inverted commas, I don't mean literally, there's a great skill to be made where you are magnanimous in victory and gracious. You know, don't rub people's noses in it. If you've been promoted and you knew someone else at work was after that promotion as well, have a quiet word. Buy him a bunch of flowers, buy him a drink, say, you know, sorry, I think you're amazing. Obviously, I got picked because, you know, that's it. You don't have to, you know, don't ignore your own success. I'm not saying that at all, but just be careful here. It's a card of, in a more traditional Rider-Waite, he's walking away with 3 swords, and there's 2 other people who are completely demoralized, and the person's got this horrible look on the face, like really smug. Like, you know, no. It's a horrible energy, this one. It could be someone else is trying to do this to you. I don't see this as you, Virgo. And we'll clarify in a moment. And then your long-term future, again, in a weekly read, long-term future, 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks tops. But the next week or two, there is some kind of trial involved. It could be a relationship, this. you've come up with a new idea, you're really laid back about it, you're still really laid back about it, and that just jars with this person a little bit, you know. And it says here, the lovers, it's better to go through, isn't it better to go through life or go through this particular adventure with someone by your side who shares the same values as you and wants the same things out of life, so you can both have, sounds weird, but you know, if you're having a bad day, they're there to support you. If you're both having a bad day, it kind of vindicates the bad day. You go, aren't we having a bad day today? You go, yes, the cars broke down, we're both piss wet through, we've lost our wallet, you've lost your phone, yes, we're having a bad day, rather than you coming home and saying all that. And they go, no, what are you bringing me down for? I've had a great day. Yeah. So it's about going through this journey together, which can sometimes be really quite tough. So let's get this clarified with the Black and Violet. Love this deck from Heidi Phelps. So let's see, where are we now? Nine of Swords, get out your own head. You've got this great idea. You're about to start the ball rolling. You're rolling your sleeves up. And then this card is a card of, it's called the Nightmare card. You know, you're worried about something that's not going to happen. It's about me. I always worry about going to the dentist. I'm quite phobic about the dentist. But when I get there, it's fine. You know, it's not painless. It's just uncomfortable. But it's not a big deal. You know, it's not the end of the world. And I think that's what this is. It's go, can you put this into perspective? In the Rider-Waite, it's really nice because on the quilt are all the zodiac signs. So it says it happens to us all. We all have nightmares. You're not in this on your own. So maybe you've got a great idea and someone poo-poos that idea and it just sends you straight back to ground zero again. It's like, no, look, all this, you've got all this going on. Yeah. So get out your own head on this one. Knight of Cups, there could be some love interest coming in. It's got a slight feel about love interest here. The other thing is, of all the nights, this Knight of Cups is obviously about love, and it's got an adventurous feel about it. So if you do get any offers this week to go to a party, to go to somewhere different, maybe it's time to make that purchase, all those things that you're on the fence about, maybe it's time to, you know, commit to one of those. Jump in with both feet. The lovers, again, doubling down on the lovers, so this is unexpected as well. So it's definitely about relationships. Could be personal, could be work, but relationships are important to you this week. There's a lot going on with those. And, you know, maybe your boss has been bigging you up and saying you're amazing, and then this week she's not quite said it as much, and you're a bit like, oh, I used to get 10 out of 10s, now 9 out of 10. Don't worry about it. 10 out of 10 is amazing. 9 out of 10 is amazing. Yeah. If you're on 1s and 2s, you should be having a conversation about how to be better. I think, you know, and again, she's about balance, about this gentle balance in the middle. So if you have a good day or a bad day with your partner, it's not the end of the world. You know, you work on it, you move forward. Let's see what's happening on here. Yeah, this feels like this could be of your own making as well. This kind of slightly risk-taking, slightly underhand, slightly less, what's the word, less positive way, you know, in a karmic kind of thing. You know, I'd be a bit sort of, I'm all for I don't mind people doing quite mean things or making quite difficult decisions if the long-term goal is honest and for the greater good sort of thing, you know. This card is about being trapped. You know, she's sort of tied herself up and blindfolded herself, and she's surrounded by these really sharp swords, and it's a card of stagnation, not daring to move. These cards are really kind of stagnant cards, like, whoa, everyone stop. You know, it's almost like walking across a glass bridge and it's suddenly cracked and everybody just stopped. It's like, no, it's just a video they play to scare people. Keep walking, you know. So you've just done a little bit of a pause, like, oh, am I doing the right thing this week? Yeah, you are. But the universe is really trying to convince you of that. It's sending you this message here. So you've got 3 cups in front of you, and they don't really work for you. Like, you know, I'm a bit jaded, I'm not really into it. I've had a bad week with my boss, I've had a bad week with my partner, and the universe is going, yeah, but look what I'm giving you. You're not even expecting this. How could you turn down something you're not even expecting? And you're like, well, woe is me. So just be careful of that energy. You know, let's take the Ace of Pentacles as the driving force this week. Yeah, you will have good and bad days, but ultimately there'll be more good than bad. Let's see what your spirit animal is for the week. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. This is this thing here. So you've got 2 cards going on at the moment, which are about a new start, a new idea. This has got a real sense of, it's an electrifying new idea as well. It's got a real buzz about it. It's like, you know, you're going to get, You're going to get heads turning, people talking. It's the right thing to do. So whatever this is for you this week, this is the thing that is your North Star. Yeah. You start by rolling your sleeves up and getting on with it, and being really conscious of how far you've come. Yeah. So it's how far you've come, not where you are now or how you're feeling today. It's every step takes you closer and closer on this journey. And there's an electrifying new idea that's ready to burst out. Bring them to life. Have a great week. I'll see you next week, Virgo.